Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh. Alright guys, I'm in a super random spot right now. I don't even know how to explain this. Here are some things that guys say versus what they actually mean. Alright, so if you have a crush on a guy, or this guy you think maybe likes you, and you guys walk up to each other, and it's the first conversation you guys are having, if he says something like,
"Oh yeah, I actually think we're friends on Facebook."
Basically what that means is that he's stalked you more than once, probably more than 10 times. Probably more than 20 times. There's a reason that he tells you that. The second thing that guys say that have two different meanings is if you walk up to...
Hello? You need it today? Okay, bye.
If a guy walks up to you and he notices that you were talking to another guy and he walks up and wants to have a conversation with you, if he says something like,
"You look like you're really good friends with that guy,"
the hidden message behind what he's saying there is that he wants to know if you guys have ever been in a relationship. They don't want to know if you're actually good friends with them. They want to know like the history behind what you guys have actually had together, if there is anything. So that's the second thing. All right, the next thing that I came up with, and you guys might have had this before, but if a guy ever is hanging out with you and he wants to go somewhere with you, if he says something like,
"I think that it would be really fun to just go somewhere together."
Basically what he's saying is that he is 100% into you. If he wasn't into you, he wouldn't want to go anywhere with you, and especially like if you have to spend more than 1 or 2 days with somebody, basically what that means is they're wanting to spend as much time as they can with you, and they want to go and experience and do things with you. So I would say he just wants to be places with you and experience stuff with you and make memories with you, basically. Simple one that I wrote down: if a guy says he's gonna be there in 5 minutes, he's probably gonna be there in half an hour. Alright, so another thing that guys say that actually has two meanings is when he says he's fine, it can be taken the same way that like when you girls have something going on that you find to be wrong and then you tell somebody that it's fine because you just don't want to talk about it. I think that goes both ways for guys too, because there's a lot of times that like we don't want to talk about something, or we've been arguing about something and we don't want to talk about it anymore, and we just say it's fine even though it's not. I think that just as guys and girls, we do that because we just want to stop talking, and it's something that goes between both of us, and you can usually tell when something is wrong with somebody. But if he just keeps saying that he's fine, he's most likely not fine. He just doesn't want to talk about it anymore. Alright, so some of them are not really hard to figure out. If he texts you late at night and he wants to watch a movie, that's a pretty easy one. If he doesn't want to hang out all the time, but all of a sudden he starts texting you because he's having a fight with somebody else, that is a horrible situation to then go and hang out with him, because he has a totally different meaning than what he's actually saying. And if you notice that he's not wanting to be in a committed relationship, it's probably because he has something else going on that he doesn't want you to know about. So I would also tell you to stay away from being in a relationship with him, because there's probably something else that's happening. So the next thing that guys might say to you and what it really means is if a guy says that he's gonna call you later.
This was great. I'll give you a call. We should do it again sometime.
Okay, you were gonna tell her now.
I'm not gonna call you.
A lot of the time he's just being mean, and he's just telling you that even though he's not gonna do it, because I feel like if he actually was gonna call you later, he wouldn't have to announce it, he wouldn't have to tell you that, he would just do it. And I think that when you're hanging out with somebody, you can kind of tell when you're getting good vibes from them, and you can tell that like the relationship is actually going somewhere and the conversation is going somewhere, and you know that they're most likely gonna be calling you if you're having a good time with them. So I think that if a guy says that, then just like don't get your hopes up that he's actually gonna call you. And that's super mean on the guy's part, but that's just what they do. Alright, the last thing that I came up with, and 3 things to look out for: if he says that he's going to the gym, or if he's going out for dinner with his family, or he's made plans in advance and he can't hang out with you. These are like the most common excuses that people tell people when they don't want to hang out with them. I think that if he's always telling you that he's like going to the gym, or he's already made plans, just tell him that you know what's going on. Just tell him that you know that he doesn't want to hang out, and then see what he says. Alright, so I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Next week I will be filming a video with Tessa, so if you're excited for that, give this video a thumbs up. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you on Saturday for another video. Bye!